What's going on, and welcome back. Before I get started with today's video is sponsored in part by this beer right here. Why? Why not? Which I'm placing on these Marilyn Monroe coasters that a friend of mine gave me. They're really cool. They're beautiful. And they're glass. Why Marilyn Monroe? Why not? The official beer coasters for the modern retro gamer. Now, if you watched last week's video, I talked about how I was going to work on this past Sunday. And I did. Because I didn't have nothing else to do. It was like 30 degrees outside, right? 30 degrees. And it was snowing. It snowed a little bit. It didn't snow a lot. The snow didn't even stick. Later on, it turned into ice. Kind of. But yeah, so let me tell you how my Sunday went last Sunday. And why I'm drinking a beer today. I woke up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. No. I don't want to make myself sound like a lazy piece of shit. I didn't wake up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I woke up at 11. Why did I wake up at 11? Because, like I said, it was 30 degrees outside, and it was snowing, and what am I going to do, go outside and jog? No, I don't think so. So, I got up, and I took a shower. After I took a shower, after I got out of the shower, I decided to make some breakfast. I ended up cooking pancakes, bacon, eggs, so me and my son could eat. So we had an awesome breakfast at 12:30 in the afternoon. After that, after I finished cooking, he asked me to get him ready so he can go outside and play. It's 30 degrees outside. 30. Overcast, and the wind was blowing a little bit. It was cold. It was cold. It was probably colder than 30 degrees, right? So I'm getting him ready. And when I get frustrated, you can just tell. Like, I got this look. Obviously, I got this look. You can just tell that I'm getting frustrated. So I'm getting ready to go play outside. Because kids, they don't give a shit. Kids don't give a shit. They don't care how cold it is outside, how hot it is outside. They just want to go outside and play. And I'm all for that. Good. You know, I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I got to be at work at 7, before 7. And then like around 7:30, I come home and I pick up my lunch. Pick my lunch up, and there's a kid that lives down the street from me, and it's cold outside. It's cold in the morning. I have overalls on, I have a jacket on, I have a beanie on, I have thermal underwears on, and I'm freezing my ass off, and I'm driving down the street, and there's a kid outside swinging. This little girl, she's outside swinging without a jacket. In shorts, and I'm in this truck with the heater on, freezing my ass off. So I'm saying, kids don't care. One day we went to go do a job downtown, and we were picking up a fence or something. I can't remember. It was like maybe 39 degrees outside. and we're in, wearing jackets, overalls, cold. We were cold. And I look across the alley, and there's a kid jumping on a trampoline in his underwear. And I was like, look at this kid. We're over here freezing our ass off, and this kid is jumping on a trampoline in his underwear. Anyway, so I get my son dressed. He goes outside and he's playing with his friends or whatever. And I'm frustrated because I want to work on that. I want to work on that. And I'm thinking, man, I want to get this started because I have a lot of shit I got to get out of there. I got all my disc golf stuff in there. This is a small restroom. If I were to stand next to the walls, my arms would be about this wide. I'm already touching the walls. And then from one end to the other end, maybe arm's length. I don't know. So I already told you that we cut the water off in there, and I took out the toilet. I just needed to take all this shit out of there and take out the sink. Okay? But I didn't feel comfortable doing that right now because I still needed to pick up in my bedroom. I needed to pick up in the restroom. I needed to clean and pick up in the kitchen. I still needed a vacuum in the living room. And I needed to do a little bit of laundry. So I get this thing in my head where I have to have all this shit that I gotta do, and I get frustrated, right? I get frustrated because I know I'm trying to get everything done at once, and I know I can't. Anyways, I throw a load of laundry in the washer, make the bed, pick up the clothes in my bedroom, clean up in the bathroom, organize a little bit. Same thing with the kitchen, vacuum the living room, because it's always a damn mess. And once I get all that done, it's around 2:30 in the afternoon. By this time, my son already came inside. He realized how goddamn cold it was out there. So he came inside and started playing his games like he's doing right now with his friends online. I start taking all this shit out of the restroom. The secret room, right? Because I said I was going to do it. And I told myself that this year I'm going to be a man of my word and I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. Because, I've talked about doing stuff and I don't do it. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do it this time. So take everything out, reorganize all my disc golf stuff in the living room. And I'm sitting in this empty room here and I'm thinking, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to remove this sink? There's no running water in here. I just gotta take this sink out, throw it in the trash, so I can start painting in there. So I get under the sink and I'm looking to see what's holding this sink up. There's 4 screws mounted to like a metal plate that's holding the sink up, and 2 3/4 inch PVC pipes running from to the faucets. So I take out these screws. Take the screws out. The sink starts coming down. I get it. I grab it. And now I have to deal with these copper pipes. Did I say they were copper? I can't remember. Anyways, so they were like tightened. The copper pipes, they were tightened to the faucets. I couldn't get them off. Why? Because I didn't have the tools to do it. I'm not a handyman. So I thought, I'll just cut the son of a bitches off. I'll cut them off, and whatever little pieces of copper pipe is sticking out of the wall, I'll just push them back into the wall. And that'll be it. Yeah, there we go. And I'll just push it back into the wall, right? So I cut the first copper pipe. Everything's good. I'm thinking, this is great. I'll be done in no time. You know, it's 3 o'clock. I'll be done in no time. I cut into the other pipe. Water starts shooting out of that pipe, right? And I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's still water in the line. I'll just wait till the water drains out. No. That's not what happened. I put my hand over the pipe to kind of slow the water down a little bit. I don't know why I did that. Stupid. Like, my hand's going to slow the water down. And the water was hot. When we took the toilet out, we forgot to capped off the cold water. We didn't think to cap off the hot water line. I didn't know there was a hot water line in there. That's how I felt, right? So here I am hauling ass outside. I turn the water off. Mind you, I got laundry going. Now I have no water. It's Sunday afternoon. It's already after 3. I'm like, great. What am I going to do? Everything's closed. It's Sunday. Freaking Sunday. I call a buddy of mine up. I'm like, dude, I did this, and you have the ultimate set of tools. Come on over, because he's a maintenance man at a apartment complex, 2 apartment complexes. So he shows up, he's looking at the problem, and he's like, yeah, you don't ever do this kind of work on a Sunday. I didn't know there was running water in there, right? I didn't know there was running water in there. So, luckily, Ace Hardware was still open. I was like, I called them up. I was like, what time do you close? They said, we close at 5 o'clock. I was like, great, it's 3:30. Let's go and get what we need to get to cap this shit off. So we go to Ace, and they have one, like they call it a shark bite. What it is, it's a little piece of plastic, for those of you that don't know, that aren't handymen like me. You cut the copper pipe, right? And you get the shark bite, and you put it on there, and you snap it in there. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it. That's it. No more water running in there. We get the shark bite, we come home. We're fixing to cap this thing off. And the shark bite was too big. The only one they had, it was too big. It was just right about, it was close to being about the right size, but it was just like maybe an inch or two too big. So we go back and we find a plug. We figured, we'll just unscrew this, screw this part in, and plug it. Why we didn't do that before, I don't know. But that's what we ended up doing. We plugged it. We plugged it. We have no more running water in there. That's it. Got it all cleaned out. I had a piece of carpet that my supervisor told me to bring home because they were going to throw it away anyways. It belonged to my boss. So I brought it home. I measured the restroom. I cut the carpet out. I put it in there, and voila. And all I had to do was was paint. Paint that room. So Monday I came home after work and I painted. It's done. The secret room is done. You know, all I need is like some shelving to put on the walls to hold my paint, some shelving to put to hold my miniatures, so I can start filming in there. Of course, I'm gonna need, magnifying glass. Not like a magnifying glass that you look through, but like a wall-mounted, like a magnifying glass with a light, so the miniatures can look this big instead of like this big, because like I told you before last week's video, my eyesight isn't what it used to be. I don't know. I'm getting older. What can I tell you, right? Well, pretty much it's done. It's done. I just gotta get the shelves in there. I gotta get the miniatures put together. I gotta order some new miniatures. Am I getting hammered already? I hope not. I have to order some new miniatures. But before I do that, how much time is this? 16 minutes already? Shit. Before I do that, I need to go to the post office today. Not when I'm filming this video, but when you're watching this video, which is a Friday, today, and go open a P.O. box, because I can't order packages to the house because there's a bunch of assholes out here and like stealing packages off of porches. And I've had a couple of packages stolen off my porch. I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna go open a P.O. box today and start ordering stuff to get this room completely finished. I mean, it's already painted. It's ready to go. I just gotta get, like I told you, shelves. So yeah, I'm gonna go order some. No, I'm gonna go open a P.O. box today, so I can start ordering packages, or ordering the shelving and all that shit, and miniatures and all that, so I can get this show started. I will leave I was gonna say a link. I'm gonna leave. Once I get this P.O. box open, I'm going to leave the P.O. box down below. If you want to write me a letter and send it to my P.O. box, awesome! Go for it. Do it. I encourage you to do that. I love reading letters. I'll read your letter on a video. If you want to send something for the show, I'll do an unboxing. Send me something. I don't give a shit. Send me something cool and I'll unbox it and I'll give you a shout out. You're not gonna see the P.O. box down below, obviously, until next week, but that's my plans, for today. Go open the P.O. box, come home, and start ordering the shelves and maybe a couple of more miniatures and some more paints, so I can start painting in there. But yeah, that's how my Sunday went. Stressful. This room, you should have seen this room. It looked like a tornado hit it, because to get to the lines, the water lines, and that restroom, it's in my closet, and my closet is full of like gaming stuff. I had to take almost everything out of there. This room looked like a disaster area. Didn't help with my stress. It didn't help with my stress. But once I got it all done, maybe now, this week, I can relax and continue playing Tomb Raider. I started playing Tomb Raider. I started Saturday. That's what I did Saturday after I came home from playing disc golf. And it's a good game. I like it. I'll talk about it later on in another video. But yeah, it's a good game. I wanted to play it Sunday, but it didn't happen. What I'm going to do now is go play Tomb Raider and relax and maybe cook some dinner, because I'm getting a little bit hungry. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.